He's one of the most sold out figures in the My Hero Academia line in recent years. Every time I've went to get a standard price figure of this character, or the Kuji price versions, they have always been sold out. But now, I have the limited edition Funko Pop of Hawks. Everyone has been loving Hawks in the later series, and I managed to get a hold of this brand new limited edition flocked version, which I believe is going to be his wings are flocked. My very first ever flocked pop. So excited about that. I did try to get in the past Happy from Fairy Tail. Never happened, so I've never really felt a flocked pop. Got a good idea how it's going to feel, but we're going to take a closer look. Like I say, this is the this is a new My Hero Academia line. Funko Pop 1147 Hawks. Now, this is him in his more limited edition pose. The standard version, I don't believe, looks like this. Got his nice mask on there. I say the wings are flocked, and the box itself is the new format of the Funko Pops with the blue logo there. On the bottom, we have the new blue logo, recycling information, and the scan and track, as well as on the back with the new blue version as well. These are what's been coming out for the past roughly year, give or take. But looking on here, it looks like I was wrong. Standard Hawks is essentially just the same. He is just the same, isn't he? Yeah, he's just the same, but flocked. That is disappointing, Funko Pop. Disappointing and frankly lazy. This is why I don't collect as many Funko Pops as I used to, because they're just reusing molds and changing some things very slightly. But let's take a closer look before I fully judge and see how good or bad this Funko Pop is. The upside, I paid £14 or £15 for him, and he is already going for 22. So I guess in that sense, I've made a profit. And he's just coming out in one full piece there. At least they've got this nice, sturdy, solid built-in stand on them, which is great. Funko Pop, massively approve of that. These stands are a great help. Anyone who wants to display stuff out of the box, this is a big thing for it. So let's have a look. The acrylic goggles, they're pretty decent. They're well done. You can see his eyes behind it. Downside, what Funko Pop does, they've used the same mould of the head. So even though his eyes are a bit more squinted there, you can still actually see the circular of the full eye of the mould itself. Very lazy. The flocking, that is very nice. I will admit, the flocking on the wings, that is really nice. That is very well done. Can't fault that in the slightest. Going around though, there was a lot of paint issues, a lot of mispainting around here, lots of big mold lines going all over onto the belt, glue issues. If you can just see on his cloak here there, you see that how paint is just dripping down. This paint literally just been dripped down the side. That is extremely tight. There are little bits where the paint isn't on quite right, or it's missed a little mark here and there, the little mold lines. You can actually forgive for the price that you're actually paying for something like this. Dripping of paint going all over, that is just pure laziness. That, and just like, there's no quality control there for that section of it. So yes, it has its pros and its cons. Pros being awesome stand. Overall, the pop does look great. It represents Hawks. Very happy with that. Cons, reuse mold. Not much different from the standard common other than the flocking. Same position, everything else like that. Bad paintwork. Am I happy to have them in the collection? Yeah, I am. I am actually happy to have Hawks in the collection. Out of all the new ones that we've got at the moment, you can see there is actually quite a few. And Midoriya as well. His limited edition is just a glow-in-the-dark version as far as I can tell as well, so there's not much difference between it. They're just reusing things, which is... I'd rather have a whole new pop instead, or just make that one limited edition straight away. Don't have the standard common version, just have the glow-in-the-dark version. For example, Hawks, just have the flocked version. Don't bother having the standard version. Would you be happy with that? I definitely would. It just gives it more meaning to have it, other than stuff like I've got Silver Age All Might up there. I've got the metallic version and the standard version, and there's also a glow-in-the-dark version. All exactly the same. This one's got metallic and one's got glow-in-the-dark on it. But I digress. I do like Hawks. He does look good. He will look nice in the collection of My Hero Academia that I've got there, which is my biggest collection of lot of Funko Pops. So Welcome to the Team Hawks. Or you're a bad guy. Are you a good guy? Is he a bad guy? It's hard to tell where the series is going to moment. I've not read the manga. I'm guessing the manga is ahead of the anime, so I don't actually know. It looks like he's a good guy, pretending to be a bad guy, pretending to be a good guy, pretending to be a bad guy. Who's a good guy? Or a bad guy? He's got to be a good guy in the end, doesn't he? I'm sure he's going to be a good guy in the end. But you know who is definitely a good guy? Well, not quite a guy, but a girl. It is Urza. Check out the new Urza Scarlet Funko Pop right here. And I'll catch you over in that one. Bye.